Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to Empire Total War. We're playing the Darthmod and we're playing as a Great Britain faction. I'll just give you a quick view of the diplomatic situation. I haven't played this for a week or two. As you can see, we're playing as Great Britain. We're allied with the Mughals, the Ottomans and the Swedes. We control the whole of North America and we've done pretty well in India so far. We're going to have to attack the Mughals at some stage because our victory conditions encompass Bijapur and Hindustan. We have to capture those two regions. Right, let's get on with the game. So let's see what's going on here.
Yes, sir.
Let's move forwards. I'll just speed things up a little bit.
Immediately. Lord, I cannot do that.
Right, okay.
Yes, sir. Your Majesty. Waiting
Okay.
for orders. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Don't think we can move out of here yet. No, -9 even with taxes off. It's at -9. So we're at war with France. I didn't show you that actually. We're at war with France, Spain. Spain has 2 territories left, Sardinia and Lombardy. France is a bit of a problem. They're actually doing not too bad in Europe. They've got the Netherlands, Flanders, Alsace, and obviously their home territory of France. Right. We're at war with Savoy as well. Okay. Right. Don't think there's anything more I want to do in this theatre. No, I don't think so. I think I was almost at the end turn, to be honest. I'm going to spend some of the money in upgrading stuff in North America. So let's just quickly go through this. Once I've finished upgrading North America, I'll start on India. Sorry for getting a bit dizzy. Let me just zoom through this. This is probably the least interesting part of the game, the economic side. I like the military side. Looks to me as if all these political buildings, government buildings, are up to scratch now. I don't think there's anything more I can actually do. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, let's go to India then. We'll see if we can upgrade anything. No. Nope. I'm going to start thinking out longer term. I'm going to start looking at the garrison buildings here, or the military buildings, the barracks and things like that, because I want to get a military academy out here, so when we eventually attack the Mughals we'll have yeah, I think we're kind of done, to be honest, on that. Right, okay, let's have a look at roads. Just going to upgrade these quickly. Well, there's actually quite a lot that needs doing here. I thought the roads were up to scratch, to be honest. Let's have a look. We'll be doing ports next, I think. That's well behind actually, that one. Okay, I think it's basically there now. Okay, I don't think there's anything more I want to do. Yeah, their ports have been destroyed. Yeah, okay, I'm going to end turn. Right, opportunity to intercept. Well, we won't at the moment. We'll decline the attack. We'll attack them next go. I like to be the aggressor. A lot of the French units, as you can see, have got tattered flags, which means that they're very depleted. We shouldn't have much trouble forcing our way through the Pyrenees, and then we'll divide up our forces. One army group will go towards Savoy and Spain, That's Milan and the territory of Sardinia, and the other one will push north towards Paris. Hopefully I can finish the French off fairly quickly. I need to try and trade the territory of Egypt from the Ottomans. That's on my agenda for winning the game. It's one of my objectives. And then we'll relocate most of these armies, I think, to India. We'll have to keep some here, obviously, to keep a watching brief on the other countries, so they still don't like us. Prussia and Russia. Okay. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on here. Let's repair some of this stuff. Let's say no repairs required. Oh, that's interesting. That definitely needs repairs. Oh, yeah, that's right. There is no smoke there now. Okay, let's repair that. No repairs required. There was smoke there, I'm sure. Fleet arrives. Okay. There's a fleet from India. I'm going to take the Agamemnon, the Mars, and then a Phaethon. I think we're going to move them into the home fleet. Up here. Yeah, we're going to move them up to the home fleet because we need some heavy ships up here. Move Vernon down to here. We'll move the rest of these ships up. Yeah, I can get rid of that bubble. So we've got the Colossus, Victory, Temeraire. Okay, that should be fine. That'll be enough to. Going to bring them up to here. Put Vernon in charge of them, Admiral Vernon, and we're going to move a ship out of the way. Move him into here. Move him back. We're actually just blocking the Mediterranean here. There's a walkway here across between Gibraltar and, so that's safeguarding our territories. Don't think we can move out yet, although we're actually fine on the. Oh, actually we can move out. That's excellent. That's really good. Let's build a coaching inn just to improve things even more. We're going to move up towards the Pyrenees. Stick this army on board. Let's go to the Navy. Yep, they're on board. Let's go up to here. Right, let's just have a quick look over Great Britain if there's anything I want to do. We've got quite a good fleet here, a couple of heavy first rates, quite a good balanced fleet. Trade route raided, construction report, new port emerges, that is a fishing port. Right, new nation arises, Hessen, right. Okay. And Witchcraft Act. Witchcraft? God. Oh, it's 1736, isn't it? It just threw me for a minute. Right, okay. We'll be back to upgrade the stuff in North America. Just want to get on with the over here first. We're going to destroy this port. Let's completely wipe it out. Okay, that should be gone. And we'll take out this. Should be able to do this because we've actually just moved some ships in, haven't we? That's why we reduced. We'll just move up to here. That's fine. Okay, so this will be the home fleet. It's quite powerful enough, I think, to hold off anything that the French are liable to throw at us. Still nothing there. He's moved a lot of his armies out of the Netherlands and Flanders towards Paris by the looks of it, so that's sensible. What's he got over here? Let's have a look. Anything? Not much by the looks of it. I can quite see into there. Let's try that. Okay. Right. Right, we've got a powerful fleet here actually. That's Edward Hawke. Let's destroy this first. Okay, that should be gone. Let's come out so he repairs it. Just check over India. I don't think there's anything I want to do here. Don't think I can move out yet. Some random upgrading. Can we move out? Yes we can, that's good. I'm going to move towards Hyderabad. We'll actually keep troops in Hyderabad at the moment. Let's get a military academy there ready. We're going to build up our armies here in Hyderabad, ready for the attack on the Mughals at some stage. Right. Ports are okay here. Let's continue in North America first. The upgrading. Let's have a look and see if we can do any of the buildings. Most of these are waiting steam and things like that. Actually, I'll have a look at my research. I haven't looked at that yet in this episode. See how we're going. Come on, I want to spend some money. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, these are all waiting on technology advances by the looks of it. We get lots of furs. This is the tedious stuff, isn't it? We'll get this over with and we'll get a sea battle or a land battle in this episode. No, don't upgrade the university. Wow, that was expensive. Right, okay. Back to Europe. So we destroyed the ports there. So the Spanish are kind of isolated. They have no ships. They don't have a port. What we're going to do is land here. Land the troops. Yeah, that's good. Right, what have we got here? Okay. Put that there. And there. Let's move some ships over. Okay. That's excellent. Let's blockade them. Move them there. Let's chase out this navy and let's fight them. Okay. I say basically, for those of you joining me, the campaign's over in North America. Well, in the whole of Americas we own. I think it's only the Plains nations that we've left. I've left one army at Boston to contain any invasions that might go on. In India, as I said before, we're going to have to attack the Mughals at some stage. That'll be like the third phase of the campaign, once things have settled down in Europe. And we're kind of, we're not going to try and take over the whole of Europe. We'll just take over the actual units that we need to, the areas that we need to rather. And what we'll then do is try and defend ourselves. We'll have to leave some armies there, obviously. Ah, we've got the weather gauge. That makes a change. Victory. Some of these larger ships. Actually, I think what we're going to do... No, we will put a couple more ships with them. I was just going to put those on their own. That's what I was going to do. Actually, what we will do, we will actually put the Goliath with them as well. What have we got here? Okay. I don't like to have too long a line, because otherwise the whole fleet can sometimes be a battle between one or two ships. Goliath we need to put in somewhere. Right, I think we got it now. Right, let's get organised. It's a massive fleet here. Actually, we're not going to have much trouble against these guys. So we've got the battle squadron, 2 leeward squadrons, and we're going to have a pursuit squadron actually again as usual, just in case they try and escape. We've got 2 5th rates, 3 5th rates. Right, okay, 4 5th rates we've got. Right, here we go, where are they? Right, okay. Let's get stuck in. We're going to head straight for them. We need the pursuit squadron to basically take up position sort of towards the east, downwind of them, so if they break, it means that we can actually get them moving really fast and get after them so none of them escape. Let's speed things up. You don't want to see them sailing across the sea, do we? It's going to get a bit jerky. I think these are quite damaged, a lot of these ships, so it shouldn't be much of a battle, to be honest. We'll zoom over towards them. I'll probably be adding these ships to my navy, and that will give us a really good control of the Mediterranean. We won't be able to be beaten by anyone, I don't think. We're gonna try and work out a trajectory here, so to speak, so that we're actually, yeah. Okay, let's get the pursuit squadron a bit further that way. So we've got the Victory, the Goliath, Berkshire, Flexible, Quebec. Okay, just start to get the first few broadsides off. Let's see if we can just might need to alter the angle a bit more. We can head straight for them. I need to come round a bit more, I think. I'm going to try and pick up the wind, so if we go directly towards them. I'm going to alter the angle more to head straight towards them. Okay. I'm going to take a few broadsides here. They're not doing much damage, to be honest. I'm going to alter the... Just going to go a little bit further towards the north. Slow things down. Okay, the Berkshire's going to go right through the middle here. And we're going to get this squadron. Third rate, Right Admiral. Get straight through the centre. going well. Need to pull round this way towards the east. Got to try and get my heavy ships into the battle, so we can pick up the wind a bit more. Berkshire should be able to fire to the left and the right as we go through the line. So I'll be getting a broadside up the stern. Got some damage on our sails already actually in the Berkshire. There we go. We're going to pull the Berkshire around. Try and go long. Taking a few hits here, but nothing that I'm really worried about, to be honest. These ships have very strong hulls. We have so many ships actually that there's not really going to be a problem. Get a bit closer. I really want to see some of these heavier ships in action. Right, the squadron's a bit out of it actually. We need to get them to take up position down here. He's surrendered, that's a good start. Berkshire to go through the centre, fire on both. Go back. Am I making a run for it? Try and get some of my ships after them, to be honest, to take up position towards the east. Okay, it's getting a bit closer. Some broadsides up the stern. Come on heavy ships, get involved. Third rate, there's the Admiral's ship there. It's very good. Is he gone? He surrendered. Where's the Goliath going? Come on, get involved. Victory might be a bit faster actually. We'll see if we can get them involved. Battle's all going to be over by the time they actually get involved, otherwise. Taking a lot of hits. Okay. Let's try and bring these in a bit more. Concerned at hull damage? Well, he should be. I think he's about to sink. So be careful. If we go across his stern, perhaps we can put something through his stern and that'll finish him. Yeah, he's wavering. He's almost gone. But you're getting this squadron here involved now. Take out his sails actually. That'll slow him up. He's gone. What we'll do is try and take out his sails as well. broadside there. Wow, just took his foremast off. I think he'll be gone. Oh, he surrendered. I was going to board him. Okay, he's gone. What have they got left? Okay, let's keep things going. Ah, that's the bad move by this ship, turning towards us. Get the Victory to fire on them, and also the Goliath. They should disappear in a hail of cannonballs. Quite gone. Okay, that's quite enjoyable. Got some more ships to add. The Savoy fleet is now gone. Let's add these to the British Navy. Okay,
Ready for action.
and we'll bring them down to our port, our base at Malta, and we'll repair them. If we can, if we've got enough money. Let's see. No, we can't quite do it. What we'll do, we'll cease upgrading something. That'll give us enough money to do it. So we'll just go back to Malta. And we'll upgrade all these, or replenish them rather, refit them. Okay. Move this fleet. They'll need to be replenished as well, but they can't reach the port at the moment. So we'll put this guy in. We'll take the army off. What we'll do, we'll just move out of the port here. We've destroyed it basically, well practically, and I really want two armies to attack Savoy, to be honest. I think there might be a French army around here somewhere. Oh, there's one, isn't there? Right, okay, that's fine. So we've got an army on board here. He's got a load of troops here, but thankfully they're all militia. Right. That was the army that came from Santa Fe, I think, from New Mexico. When that's why there's native musketmen there. But I think he can't afford to run all these. That's why they got the Raggedy Flag. You can't have enough money to actually run them. Okay. Right. Okay, I think we're going to attack. Attack this guy. Right, he hasn't got much. He's got quite a lot of cavalry actually, but they're all very depleted. Let's attack. Once I've forced this army out of the passes to Pyrenees, I can move, as I said, half the army will go towards Paris, the other half will go towards Savoy and Milan, and taking out Sardinia. Oh, excuse me. I have been playing Rome too. I mean, I hope you're able to play it if you're watching. I've been playing it, but it's not really been very enjoyable, to be honest. It's not just the patches or that some of the units that don't work and things like that. The actual gameplay, it's not one of those games where you're clicking to get onto the next move all the time. I find that anyway. I don't know how you're finding it. It's not. The gameplay is a bit kind of fractured, really, to be honest. It's not an easy game. I seem to be spending a lot of time watching the AI take its move. And I don't seem to have very much to do. Now that might be my style of play. I mean, maybe I've seen other people on YouTube who seem to be getting on slightly better with it. Or mostly people are getting on worse with it actually. They're spending lots of time watching the AI move. Anyway, enough moaning about Rome 2. Let's have a look. We're going to... Let's move some of my cavalry over onto the wing as usual. Right over here. Oh, some more cavalry on the other wing. I know this is quite conventional, but it works. So, and if you look at all the battles in this period, this is kind of what people are doing. Right. Okay, so I'll have 2 units over here that will move forward with the cavalry. But the Jamaican and the French Canadian regiments will move up. And we're going to have 2 units over here of infantry. I always find it works best if you move infantry up with cavalry so they can support each other. Okay, so these guys will group together. So provide the interest for the AI. Okay, where am I going to put the artillery? Let's have a look. Got 3 lots. And then some howitzers. So I need to put those really quite close. I think that's a bad position there. Might just have to put them towards the back. I'm sure they'll be able to fire on the guys. Right, okay. I'll keep the general back as a reserve. We're going to put the howitzers quite a long way forward because their range is a bit reduced. We're going to put them... In fact, we're not going to put them a bit forward, we're going to put them very forwards. We'll put them over there. Well, actually, I'll keep them in the middle. We're going to get 1 unit of infantry as a reserve. And the rest will attack. What have we got here? Right. Let's start moving towards them. Let's move the flanking force over to here. It's got a regiment of horse there. We'll take up line just below that ridge there. Can you see it? Just there. We'll move up on this flank. Is he just going to run his cavalry towards me, is he? As usual. I'm going to watch this because he could probably... Let's get these guys to attack them. Got some more gendarmerie. He had a lot of small units of cavalry, didn't he? Quite reduced. Now what's going on here? Is this pathfinding going on crazy? Artillery are firing okay. Let's target his general if we can. Let's target his artillery. Okay, we're going to keep moving up on this flank. Seems to have a lot of units, doesn't he? Right, so we're just going to form up just underneath this ridge over here. Things are going on okay over here. I'm going to draw back the cavalry and I want them to get shot. We keep moving forwards. Get some more cavalry on that wing. Get these guys marching forward still. Over here, not much. That's my infantry. The infantry is still arriving. Hopefully we can shoot to death all these cavalry that are just... Oh, it's got infantry on that side as well. Just going to move up a bit closer to the... don't think we're in range of his infantry. We're behind the hill. Those Chevalier Leger are causing a bit of a problem. See if we can shoot these cavalry to death. Got some Georgia regiments there, I think. Georgia and Royal Bahamas Regiment. They're standing quite a long time actually, those guys. Right, I'm gonna move a general up a bit and move those infantry to there. What's happening over here? Not much, I don't think. They're firing on me but can't reach me. Ah, now's a good time to attack actually, as they're repositioning. What I'm going to do is move up the infantry to support. We'll just smash in and come out again actually. Okay, and then we'll come out again. Nothing's going here. Starting to engage them. A lot of guys actually. Let's move the infantry up. Don't want any of these guys to escape if I can avoid it. Might need to form... They're only gendarmerie, aren't they? I would think I can probably stand them actually. They're starting to break. That's... Get the artillery flying in. Infantry is slow coming up. Actually, we're going to give them the bayonet. They're in a square, so we're going to give them the bayonet. Need to withdraw from there. They're in a square. Let's get the guards in. It's like they're breaking all over the field, to be honest. Let's get my artillery targeted a bit more effectively. Gendarmerie. I'm going to form square and we'll get these guys to pursue. I'll get these guys to pursue. Get rid of the general, that'll cause a chain rout. What's happening over this flank? I'm not doing so well here actually. We'll give them the bayonet and then we'll use this unit to continue firing on them. They've got a good position on the hill actually, these guys, French-Canadian regiment. So if these guys can hold them, we're losing quite a lot here. Let's withdraw. Might need to send some cavalry over to help these guys. Or a unit of infantry. Take out these guys behind the wall. We're probably doing okay here. Let's go through these guys. Don't need them in a square. I'm not hitting my own men again, am I? My artillery. I'm going to turn my artillery off actually. Okay. That's better. So we're doing well here. We're killing lots of their men. We need to sort out things on this flank, I think. We're gonna... Yeah, we've got a routing unit here. We need to move some units over. Let's move up into here. Let's run these guys. This unit might need a bit of a hand. It's now getting mobbed a bit. We're going to bring the general up. Join in. Might need to retreat here, I think. This might force them into a square. Now we're suffering a bit here, this unit. Let's form up over on his flank. 3 ranks. Right, we're going to charge the next unit. Okay. We're just trying to break up their pattern of fire if we can, so that whilst they're dealing in melee they can't be firing on us. Yeah, things are going okay. They're shattered. 43, it might be worth actually dealing with them. I'm going to go after them and destroy them. They're fresh. Okay, so we need to take them out. Okay, let's get the guards out before they rout. Let's go back through my unit. It might draw them onto my guys. Let's get the general up behind these guys and crash into them. Okay. What he's doing? Repositioning. Just taking hits for no reason. Right, let's move these guys up to here. Okay, is anyone rallying over here? Let's have a look. Got 1 regiment there. They're being fired on. Let's take these guys out. Use the artillery on them. They're going. Okay. Got a slight problem over on this wing. I need to do a bit more repositioning, but being shot. I'll just take these guys out. Crash in, and then we'll use the general to crash in here as well. We're just going to go right the way down the hill. Let's give them the bayonet. Give them the bayonet. And then the general will hit these guys as well. It'll be too late, I think. Royal Jamaican Regiment. It'll be all over. Let's bring some cavalry round behind these guys. Up behind the wall. Let's get the general out now. Let's give these guys the bayonet. Just going to bring the general back through the unit. Crash in the back of these French guys. That should be enough. They're trying to reposition, but they're taking hits all the time. We're going to give them the bayonet. Things are basically over, I think. Okay, that should get them going. There we go. They're finished. Get my general involved again. Let's continue. I want to destroy these guys. Okay, I'm going to fast forward because say chasing down is kind of like one of the worst parts of the game, really, I think. That's not saying much. I mean, it's very good. I enjoy this game very much. What's this guy doing? It's a bit weird. Weird pathfinding there. Okay, that's basically it. I think we just got to chase down some units and then the battle's over. Okay, they're gone. Lord Shonk did a good job as usual. He's quite a veteran now. I think he was he's definitely from either India or Duke of Cumberland. Got another reinforcement coming on. Oh, close victory, really? Okay. Okay. still kind of gets that wrong, doesn't it? Right, okay, I'm going to end the episode there. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. It's been, when you play this game, you realise that the gameplay is so much better than Rome 2. Sorry. I say, hope there'll be another episode up over the weekend. I hope you're enjoying yourself trying to play Rome 2. I'm sure it will get better, but some of the fundamentals don't seem to be that good, to be honest. No, those can't be fixed. I think the Metacritic score is about 3.5 or something at the moment. So it's not good, and I'm not sure games recover from reputations like that. But we'll have to see. Okay, well, take care. There'll be another episode up over the weekend. Hope you're keeping well. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.